Welcome back to Wheels 4 Drive. Today, we're diving deep into the world of luxury electric SUVs with a vehicle that's sparking a lot of interest, the 2024 Lexus RZ series. We're talking about the first all-electric Lexus model for the American market, and it's based on the same e-TNGA platform as the Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra. So what makes this electric SUV stand out? How does it stack up against other luxury electric rivals like the Tesla Model Y and Genesis GV60? Let's break it all down for you. What's new in the 2024 Lexus RZ? Let's start with the big news, the introduction of the RZ300e, a front-wheel drive model that's new for this year. And here's where it gets really exciting. It's priced about $5,000 lower than the existing AWD version. With this move, Lexus is clearly aiming to broaden the appeal of the RZ, especially to those who may not necessarily need all-wheel drive. There's also a sleek new exterior paint color called Copper Crest, along with some new standard features like a charging cable included with the vehicle. That's right, no need to buy it separately. Now if you're thinking, great, a lower price point and new color, but how does it perform? We'll get into that in just a moment, but here's a question for you. How important is price to you when considering an electric SUV? Is a $5,000 reduction enough to sway you? Let me know in the comments what you think. Here's the deal with the RZ's performance. We've got two main models, the RZ450e, which packs a punch with its 308 horsepower and dual-motor AWD setup, and the new RZ300e, which offers a single-motor FWD option with 201 horsepower. So, how quick are they? Lexus claims the RZ450e can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds, though in our tests, we actually shaved that down to 4.7 seconds. It's fast, but still falls a bit short compared to the Tesla Model Y, which can hit that mark in about 4.4 seconds. Does that matter to you? Would a half-second difference in acceleration change your decision on which electric SUV to choose? It's a small difference, but for those who crave performance, it could be a big deal. Now, when it comes to the RZ300e, we're looking at a 0 to 60 time of 6.9 seconds. Not lightning fast, but definitely respectable for an electric SUV with front-wheel drive. Here's the kicker though. The RZ300e gets a slightly larger battery than its AWD counterpart, which translates into a better range. We're talking 266 miles on a full charge if you opt for the 18-inch wheels. That drops to 224 miles with the 20-inch wheels, so your wheel choice does make a difference here. But let's be real, the Tesla Model Y still sets the bar higher with over 300 miles of range. How important is range to you? Would the RZ's range be a deal breaker, or do you think Lexus makes up for it in other areas like luxury and comfort? Now let's talk about charging. Both the RZ450e and RZ300e can hit a max recharge rate of 150 kilowatts on a DC fast charger. This means you can go from 0 to an 80% charge in just 30 to 35 minutes, depending on the model. That's decent, but not class-leading. Tesla's supercharger network is still faster, and some competitors can top out at 350 kilowatts, cutting charging times dramatically. So here's another question for you. How much does charging speed impact your decision when choosing an electric vehicle? Would you be willing to wait a little longer if it meant getting a Lexus? Drop your thoughts in the comments. When it comes to luxury, Lexus never disappoints, and the RZ is no exception. Inside, you're treated to a quiet cabin, premium materials, and a design that's unmistakably Lexus. Standard features include heated and ventilated power front seats, a heated steering wheel, and ambient lighting. You also get a 14.0-inch touchscreen, wireless phone charging, and compatibility with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But here's a fun question for you. What's your favorite luxury feature in a car? Is it the high-end sound system? The heated seats? Or maybe that seamless smartphone integration? Let us know in the comments what you can't live without. Oh, and for those who love to geek out over safety tech, the RZ has you covered with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. You've got features like adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and even traffic sign recognition. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alerts, and parking sensors are all standard. The RZ has also earned the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus Award, which is always reassuring when you're on the road. Some of you might be wondering, can the RZ handle off-road adventures? Well, if you're looking to go beyond the paved roads, you might want to reconsider. While the RZ450e does offer all-wheel drive, it's not exactly designed for off-roading. With just 7.9 inches of ground clearance, it falls behind its siblings, the Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra, in that department. But here's the real question. Do you need off-road capability in your electric SUV? Or is that more of a nice-to-have? For most people, the RZ's luxury and on-road performance will be more than enough. When it comes to space, the cargo area behind the second row in the RZ is pretty competitive, but things change when you fold down the rear seats. Unfortunately, the RZ goes from first to worst when it comes to cargo space compared to rivals like the Tesla Model Y and Genesis GV60. But don't let that discourage you. Forward legroom in the RZ is actually better than the Tesla Model Y, though not quite as roomy as the Genesis. Do you prioritize cargo space or legroom when choosing a vehicle? Let us know how important space is for your driving experience. At the end of the day, the 2024 Lexus RZ delivers on what you'd expect from a luxury SUV: comfort, refinement, and that premium Lexus feel. But it's not without its limitations. The range and charging speed may not blow you away, especially when you compare it to rivals like the Tesla Model Y, which offers more range and a faster charging network. However, Lexus excels where it always has: luxury, safety, and a serene driving experience. For those who prioritize a quiet cabin, high-end materials, and cutting-edge safety features, the RZ is definitely worth considering. So what do you think? Is the 2024 Lexus RZ on your radar? Does its luxury and brand reputation make up for the slight range disadvantage? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Wheels4 Drive for more daily content. We've got a lot more exciting vehicles to cover, and you won't want to miss it. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.